Hey, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to day 6 of the Walk With Me challenge. And so if you've been joining me for the last, 5 days, 6 days, you know that I'm walking for 30 minutes a day for 21 days straight. Also doing my Rise Up and Pray challenge. Also, where I'm going over my book, 21 Days of Feed the Warring You for Prayer. And so if you can click on my link in my bio, you actually can sign up for that and join the private group too also. And so today, with the Walk With Me challenge, you see me outside right now, walking around the court right now. And so we've been talking about, a series of things for the last couple of days. And today, as I'm walking, I was thinking, actually just talking, it's time to check in. I want you to think about that. What do you think about when I say it's time to check in? So, I do this for myself. And when I say it's time to check in, I look at, the things that I put on paper. I kind of look at the things that I set goals for. I also try to check in and see how I'm doing emotionally, mentally, physically. I check in. And the reason I say I check in, what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I'm focused. It's going to take uncommon focus in this season in your next life, in this journey called life, for you to be able to take that necessary step that you're going to need to be able to overcome every obstacle, every objective, every relationship, every sickness, anything that you have to face. You're going to have to check in with yourself, because you got to wake yourself up and you got to be focused. Focus is one of those things I look for in people who are successful. How focused can you get? How locked in can you get? I remember a while back, my cousin was teaching me the difference between a pro and an amateur. And I was a teenager then when he told me the difference between a pro and an amateur. And at the time I was talking about basketball because I desired to, play professionally for basketball. And so I just asked him that question. Like, hey bro, what's the difference between a pro and an amateur? And he told me, an amateur, they may have good certain skill sets. They may be pretty good at what they do. In this mindset, we're talking about basketball. They may have a decent shot. They may have good defense. But they don't go all out. They take time off. They take breaks, and it shows in their game. That's why you could tell that they're amateur. A pro, though, because a pro will help you. A pro brings it every single possession, no matter whether it's on offense or defense. They bring it every possession. They take no time off. That's the difference between a pro and an amateur. And if you can ever figure out how to become a pro in your life, you'll be successful in every season of your life. Not saying that you won't have challenges, because every pro has an obstacle. Every amateur has an obstacle. That obstacle from an amateur is to be able to take the necessary steps to become a pro. And the pro's obstacle is to be able to take the necessary steps to become a champion, to defeat their opponent, which is whatever challenge that they're facing. And of course, I'm expanding now because wisdom I have gained wisdom over my lifetime and experience in life, and really looking at that in that mindset of, man, are you being a pro in this? Are you being a pro in your life? I'm walking for the 21 days straight, but to be honest with you, I was an amateur in my health. not taking care of myself, being overweight. I don't have any ailments or anything like that, but I just know that I have to be responsible for my health. And, it's irresponsible to do your body a disservice, especially when you have people who rely on you. Like, I'm married, I'm a father, I'm a community leader. I help out in the community. I help people, and I have to be on, if I'm not taking care of myself mentally, if I'm taking off mentally and I'm acting like an amateur mentally and not training my mindset to be more emotionally intelligent, dealing with different walks of life, then what happens is, I end up messing and burning bridges. I end up messing up relationships. I end up messing up my finances. I end up messing up, joy and laughter and love and a positive marriage, a positive, being a positive role model as a father. You when you're an amateur, you leave cracks in your armor. The Bible talks about put your whole armor of God on so you can withstand the enemy. What cracks are in your armor right now? Because you're not willing to close, you're not willing to stand up and become focused in life. I'm asking you this because, these are the kind of talks. I'm just continuing a conversation that you've been already thinking about in your life, like financially, health-wise, relationship-wise, making sure that you're in a new career, whether you're starting your business. You got to become a pro at your business. You got to become a pro in your relationships. You got to become a pro, and you can't take off. Now, there's seasons of rest, right? And a pro knows when to have an off season, but it's after they win a championship. It's after they get into the playoffs. It's after. That's when they take their rest. But during the season, they fine tune themselves. They're eating the right foods. They're watching how their sleep habits. They're watching their relationships. They're watching everything and anything that can be a symptom of trying to crack their armor. And so today, man, as this is day 6, and I just want to know, are you an amateur or are you a pro? You got to ask yourself that question. And if you know you're an amateur, if you know that, no, I've been a pro in this season in my life, then you start asking yourself, okay, if you see some cracks coming, you foresee some things coming, you see some cracks that are in your armor, you got to begin to work on them. No matter how scary they are, no matter how much it hurts, you have to be able to take it on and love yourself, forgive yourself, develop yourself, create yourself, and allow God to be God in your life. All right. And so my name is Ricardo Cordu, and I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health, that your days are as sweet as honey, and that your life bring you much joy and much laughter. Remember, life is love and love is life. We are on the winning side. I will see you tomorrow on day 7 of the Walk With Me Challenge. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.